Hello, peoples. This is Sonic732, and welcome back to the next part. Let's play Final Fantasy IV for the NES. In the last episode, we what did we do? Oh, yes, right. Last episode, we became a paladin. We went to Baron again. We found Yang, and now he's part of our party. And now we are exploring the depths of Baron, hoping to get inside the castle itself. So, yeah, I may or may not have forgotten what happened last episode because from recording the last episode to recording this episode, that's about like a good 5 days time span between both. So, I forgot what happened. But yeah, either way, so the depths of Baron. Yeah, this place is really BS. Okay, BS not really in the sense of I hate this dungeon. But BS in the sense of the amount of enemies I encountered during this one stage. Holy crap. These guys would not stop coming. And as I get into so many encounters, you guys are going to be seeing almost every random encounter you could get into this stage. Just in one entire playthrough. Holy crap. These guys they just keep coming. And I'm going to be perfectly honest right now. I still don't know their weaknesses. Because I assume since they're fish, they're either weak to blizzard or thunder. But most of the times whenever you use thunder spells on them, it doesn't really do a lot of damage. But if you use blizzard spell, it may do a lot of damage, it may not. So I'm still not really kind of convinced. But the thunder spell over there, it only works on certain kinds of fish though. I think it only works on the blue fish though. The yellow fish, they take damage, but they don't take a lot of damage. And you see one step, and then I get into what's called another random battle. It's just it's kind of a little bit too random for my taste. But then again, I have to excuse this game because this game did come out in '93 or '4. So I guess you say what their level of programming wasn't as advanced. So I'll give it the benefit of the doubt for that. Plus I will admit the combat system is at least fun for the most part. So I don't mind going through all these random encounters, but still though, from a personal level, too much random encounters. But yeah, either way, so besides the random encounters, this dungeon is fairly straightforward. There should only be one section of this dungeon where it really does catch you off guard. And, oh, thank you, I start editing. Oh, whoa, everything became green, and of course. Oh, the gators and crocodiles. These things will be the bane of your existence for the party. For one thing, they hit like a truck. And secondly, they hit 2 times. One time for a lot of damage, and the second time for minimum damage. So like that. You see? Oh no, it's the second time for a lot of damage. The first time for minimum damage. Oh, or it varies. Okay. But yeah, the main strategy for taking out these gators, though, in my opinion, focus all the attention on the gators and crocodiles, and then go for the small fries because the small fries are the least of your worries. And also, keep your party alive because having them almost die, that's no bueno. And okay, either I have these guys dual casting or never mind. Dang, Tella, holy crap, that guy just utterly raped everything. And I got so many level ups from that. Okay, perfect. Also, I'm not gonna lie though, this place is also a really good place to do some grinding because not only do these guys not only is the counter rate for this place really high up there, but they give off a lot of good EXP. A lot of good EXP. So if your characters are really under leveled, perfect place to start grinding, especially for the next 2 bosses. Oh, especially for the next 2 bosses, which we are fighting in this episode. So, oh yeah, I could show off I can finally show off me struggling in this game. Yay! Okay, this is not gonna end up being good. Okay, and oh crap, and Hydras. These guys not really that tough. They really are not that tough. But other than that though, they're Hydras. Cut off 1 head, 2 more to grow in this place. Okay, that is not a good Arnim Zola impression. Captain America. Being a Captain... Okay, that was a really horrible segue to go into, talking about Captain America during a Final Fantasy game. But speaking of Captain America, though, the Civil War trailer was actually released today, which, that should give you, a little implication of when I'm recording this. But, yeah, the new Captain America trailer for Civil War came out today, and it was beautiful. It was seriously beautiful. These fish, by the way, are not weak to thunder. But yeah, about the trailer, that was. I'm not gonna lie though. I wish they showed more. I would really love to see Spider-Man in Civil War because he's in the movie, but they haven't showed him yet. I want to see Spider-Man actually do something. And but they didn't even show Zemo. I know Zemo's supposed to be a main villain in Civil War, but they didn't really show him off. They mostly show off like you see they absorb Thunder, but they mostly show off like the Avengers, like Iron Man, Captain America, Bucky, Falcon, War Machine. They show off Black Panther, and I gotta say that suit looks sexy. That suit just looks so sexy. I think Scarlet Witch was there for like 2 seconds. Hawkeye was there for like a second. That General Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross is back for some odd reason. Whether he turns into a Red Hulk or not, I don't know. But I don't know. If they're gonna do the Red Hulk with Civil War, like maybe they could do that could be the equivalent of from the actual comics where Ragnarok blast a hole through Goliath's to chest, because that, I guess you could say that was kind of like the turning point for the war, where where some of the superheroes finally it was like sense was slapped into their heads, thinking what, maybe this is not right. So maybe General Ross becoming the Red Hulk could be like that moment for the movie, like Ragnarok was for the comic books. So whether or not they decide to do that, I don't know. But right now it looks like General Ross is just like that speaker that says to Captain America, "What you're doing is wrong, and you should join the government." And the Cap's like, "Nah, man, nah." But yeah, other than that though, excited for the movie. I really, really, really want to see Civil War, and especially I want to see what they do with Spider-Man, because Marvel, I have faith in you. You so far made heroes like Guardians of the Galaxy and Ant-Man into big successes that made people like the character. If you could do that with Spider-Man, which has been he's had a bumpy ride lately. So if you could do that with Spider-Man, then that's amazing, because I really want like a Spider-Man movie, because like Spider-Man 1 has flaws, but it was a good cheesy comic book movie. Spider-Man 2 was probably the best one out of the original trilogy. Spider-Man 3 was no. Amazing Spider-Man 1 was okay. Had its boring moments, but other than that, I thought the CGI was pretty well done. And Amazing Spider-Man 2 was a train wreck. I mean, like, at first I liked it, but then I thought it over, and I was like, this is kind of bad. No, I don't want 3 villains. You do that in Spider-Man 3, and that movie was poop. But you do in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and that movie is sort of poop, but it's like not as bad as Spider-Man 3. But Marvel, I have faith in you. Please, just give us someone new. Like, I heard about Spider-Man 4. You're gonna have like Billy Zane as the Vulture. Give us Billy Zane as the Vulture, please. I would love to hear Billy Zane. I would love to see Billy Zane as the Vulture, because I will be thinking of either Ansem or that douchebag from the Titanic as the Vulture. Oh yeah. You see, Spider-Man, darkness is what's in the heart. I would love to see that. But yeah, other than that though, I want to see what Marvel does with Spider-Man Civil War. Just do something right with him, please, Marvel. And also do something right with Fantastic Four, because it's so funny. Because the same day the Civil War trailer debuted, I guess you could say Fox technically canceled the next Fantastic Four movie, which I am perfectly okay with that. I am perfectly okay with Fox canceling Spider-Man. Fantastic Four 2, because Fantastic Four was garbage. That movie, that was absolute garbage. Holy crap! I ranted about this in my Twilight Princess playthrough, and you could actually go back and watch that, because I'm not gonna lie though, I was actually really proud with that playthrough. But it was just garbage. There was no redeemable element about that new Fantastic Four movie, and since Fox, I guess you could say, unofficially canceled the sequel, maybe Marvel might get the rights back. I hope they get the rights back, because it seems like they actually know what to do with these heroes. They get stuff right. They know what we want, and they make money. Apparently, Fox doesn't know what to do with Fantastic Four, and they make nothing. But yeah. So I guess you could say also the same day Fox canceled Fantastic Four 2. If it was it a good decision? In my opinion, hell yes, it was a great decision. Really, really great decision, because if Fox doesn't make a movie, the rights go back to Marvel, and then Fantastic Four, and then maybe possibly an Avengers crossover, but that's probably gonna be a little too late. But yeah, other than that though, that was my obligatory Marvel discussion for my Final Fantasy IV playthrough. I don't know why I'm talking about Marvel in the Final Fantasy game, because yeah, Marvel and Final Fantasy cross. Well, maybe technically they will cross, because Kingdom Hearts 3, there is a possibility Marvel might be represented there. Which, I actually want to get into a discussion about that. Like, if I had someone else here that played Kingdom Hearts, that would be like a really awesome discussion. But I've been thinking about this a lot lately. A lot of people are saying that for Kingdom Hearts 3, they would love to see, like, Marvel and Star Wars get represented. Personally, though, I wouldn't mind seeing Marvel and Star Wars, in Kingdom Hearts 3. But whether or not it's time or like it's right for them to put them in 3, that's a different whole entire different debate because like for like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 and like the other games, they mostly pulled from properties that were owned by Disney. And while Star Wars and Marvel are owned by Disney, they're not really first party. They're more like third party properties that are under the Disney name. Like Disney just finances Star Wars and Marvel. They do whatever they want. Disney just puts in money. So they're not technically full on Disney. And like while they include some weird worlds like Pirates of the Caribbean and Tron, they're still technically Disney properties. Disney did make those movies, so they are first party Disney properties. So whether or not they include Marvel or Star Wars in the next Kingdom Hearts, I don't know because I'm not Nomura. And yeah, I think no, I don't run away from this fight. But yeah, so I'm not Nomura. I don't know what worlds this guy has planned. Ah, you douchebag! You turned me mini. So back to Kingdom Hearts though. See, I'm not sure what Nomura has in plans in store for Kingdom Hearts 3 because right now at this point we've only gotten, and I wouldn't even say a sufficient amount of information. We've only gotten 2.5 trailers, and it's just like a few screenshots. And yeah, those screenshots, by the way, though, I'm not gonna lie though, even though they didn't really say a lot about the game, they were at least beautiful to look at. Like I'm really loving this new engine that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going under. It just looks so nice. It looks so beautiful, and I just can't wait until I get my hands on the game. Like I need Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, I know I have other games to play, but like, just the fact that finally Kingdom Hearts 3, after God knows how many years, almost, I think it's been 10 years at this point since Kingdom Hearts 2 has came out in Japan. 10 years! Oh, that's crazy. I remember I was in elementary school when Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. And finally, I'm a junior in high school. And Kingdom Hearts 3 is coming out. That's crazy. And also, games like Final Fantasy 15 that has been stuck in development hell since around the time Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. It's just crazy to think that it's been 10 years since those games released. And, it's still relevant in today's market where, games like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed, dominate the market, even though Assassin's Creed is right now kind of falling off the map because they're just not putting enough effort into the games. Like I hear Syndicate's like, meh. And Unity was just garbage. Don't even talk to me about Unity. But, it's just crazy to think about that. 10 years ago, holy crap, Kingdom Hearts 2 came out. Like, I'm looking at the box right now from over in the distance. I can't believe it. Dang. Oh, yeah, that's time really does fly. And, finally we're getting Kingdom Hearts 3 whenever. So, hey, this guy. Bagan. Yeah, Bagan. Oh, he's Captain Bagan of the Royal Guard. Joined the party. But wait, we already have 5 people, though. Oh, looks like we might have to swap out like an RPG. But wait, why is Palom and Porum separating from us? Wait. Bagan? Is there something? Wait, what? Oh, no, Bagan, you douchebag! Oh, yeah, I don't know what happened to this guy. Apparently, he just decided to become... Oh, what is this? What does this thing look like? He looks like one of King Piccolo's offspring. Yeah, he looks like a rejected King Piccolo offspring. But anyway, though, this is Bagan. So, main strategy for Bagan. Get rid of one of his arms, because if you get rid of both arms, they will grow back. So just get rid of one arm, focus all the attacks on Bagan's main body, and then the last arm will self-destruct. So just pray to God. Pray to God that it does not hit one of the weaklings, like Palom or Porum. Otherwise, they are dead. But yeah, just like that. That was a 5-3 for the win. But yeah, I should also mention that if you ever cast like a magic spell on Bagan, he will cast Wall. So don't do any other magic spells for a while. And then when after some time has been going on, after some time has passed, then do another magic spell, just at least until the wall breaks. So wait about maybe like 3 turns, and it should be good. And then cast another magic spell. Which at this point I'm like, crap, what do I do? And then I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for the fire 2 again. And let's see it. Okay, that not as much as fire 3, but yeah, you see, just wait a little bit, the wall should disappear, and then do whatever you want to Bagan, because I don't even care. Bagan sounds like bacon. Bacon is food. I'm now hungry. Damn it, Bagan. Oh yeah, crap. You know, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna heat up some food because I'm starving. I am starving. It's been so weird. I've been starving so much this whole week, and tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so you know, it would be a disappointment if that food does not hold me off for like an entire like week. But I can't wait till Thanksgiving. The food, the food, the food, the food. I need the food. But okay, back to what I was saying before about Kingdom Hearts 3 though, and the Marvel and the whole entire Star Wars discussion. Whether or not Nomura decides to use Star Wars and Marvel properties in their game in Kingdom Hearts 3, I don't know. Should they use them? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not Nomura, so you know, my opinion really does not matter. Would I like to see Marvel and Star Wars worlds in Kingdom Hearts? Of course, you know, more content the better. Plus, you know, they fit pretty well with the Kingdom Hearts mythos. Like, you know, I said this before in that Kingdom Hearts discussion I had last year with my friends Jeremy and Freddy. I would love to see Goofy have Captain America's shield and Donald have Thor's hammer. Those are just two weapons I would love to see. But other than that, though, whether or not they will make an appearance in Kingdom Hearts 3, only time will tell. Whether or not people will take that with a grain of salt or take it like it's the end of the world, I am not 100% sure. Only time will tell, like I said. So if we ever do get confirmation that Star Wars and Marvel are in Kingdom Hearts 3, let the fan base react to that because, you know, like I said before, I'm pretty neutral on this. I will accept Kingdom Hearts. I would accept Marvel and Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts, but I will also say wait for that and wait for a spin-off. Because with the spin-offs, they could do so much more. Or at least wait until after the main story is done. At least wait until the Xehanort Saga is done. Then do whatever the hell you want with Kingdom Hearts. Like, you know, add more Final Fantasy in there. You know, I would love to see more Final Fantasy representatives in Kingdom Hearts. Like, it would be so awesome if we could see not only just, you know, the more designs in the game. Because, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2 teased on the more designs with, you know, like Vivi, what's his face, Setzer, and, crap, who else? Well, Vivi and Setzer were non-Nomura designs. I guess you could also say the Moogle technically does count as non-Nomura. Anyway, though, so before I get back into that, this is Cagnazo. Another one of Golbez's spawns just got controls wire. So, bolts for the win. And also watch out for the tsunami, though. Like, okay, whenever he has water around him like that, use a thunder spell because it cancels the tsunami. And yeah, you're also going to see me struggle during this fight. So, yeah. Anyway, so you know, I would really love to see more Final Fantasy representatives in Kingdom Hearts. Like, holy crap. Like, you know, I would, like, fangasm if I saw, like, Cecil, like, being Kingdom Hearts, or, like, Zidane, or, you know, hell, add in, like, the Warrior Light, Farron, or whatever his name is, from, that character from Dissidia, that represents Final Fantasy 2. Add Onion Knights, holy crap, you know, this is gonna be, like, an all-out war, they need Onion Knights, you know, put in Barts, or I would love to see in Japanese, Butts, that's so weird, though. I can't believe that, you know, like, Bart's name in Japanese is Butts. That's, like, the most backwards thing. Not backwards. That's just, like, the most randomest thing I've ever heard. But, you know, put in Bart's. Put in, Vaughn. Like, you know, for as much crap as people give Final Fantasy 12, I like the character designs. You know, put in Vaughn. Put in Ash. Just, you know, this was a crossover between Disney and Final Fantasy. But, you know, Final Fantasy, for the most part, hasn't really been getting a lot of representation in Kingdom Hearts. Just go all out. Put in so many Disney characters. Put in so many Final Fantasy characters. I would love to see that. That's like a dream come true for like all Final Fantasy fans. Like, you know, people, of course, they could relate to Disney. But for, like, you know, for a majority of the gamer base, they could also relate to Final Fantasy. For the most part, I think Final Fantasy has had stories where people could, like, seriously relate to. And, you know, like what they did with Kingdom Hearts 2, where they include, like, a majority of the cast from Final Fantasy 7, include more side characters from, like, you know, the other Final Fantasy games. Like, you know, just go wild. Include most of the cast from Final Fantasy 6, because 6 had so much characters. So many interesting characters. Like, you know, put in Celeste, put in, Sabin, put in Edward, put in, like, Terra. Oh, I would love to see Terra. Like, you know, also include more, like, you know, from other series. Like, you know, put in Rosa. Like, you know, King Cecil and King Rosa. Put in Yang, because that mustache in 3D would be amazing. Put in, you know, more characters from Final Fantasy 9. Like, you know, they already started with Vivi. They started putting in Vivi. So, you know, put Zidane, put in Garnet, put in Steiner. It would be so funny if Steiner gets, you know, hired out as a guard for, you know, the King Mickey. It would be so funny. The amount of possibilities with that. You know, just go balls to the walls as they include the Gullwings. But, you know, have Tidus and Yuna meet and then form, like, a really weird, like, you know, pixie sprite human relationship. You know, they included Waka, so, you know, age up Tidus and Waka and Selfie because they're already in the game. They're on Destiny Islands, but it would be insane, though, if they joined up, like, you know, Sora, Riku, and Kairi for the final fight. That would be amazing. You just, for the point being, go nuts with go nuts with Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy representation in Kingdom Hearts. You know, hell, even add in Lightning. Hell, even add in Noctis for like you know, product placement. You know, people see Noctis be a badass in Kingdom Hearts, they'll be like, I want to buy Final Fantasy 15. I really want to buy this game. You know, perfect. You know, advertising right there. I mean, you advertised Final Fantasy 10 in Kingdom Hearts 1, 10-2 in Kingdom Hearts 2, Advent Children in Kingdom Hearts 2. So you know, why not advertise 15? So perfect advertisement. Like, you know, yeah, perfect advertisement right there. So, you know, I just want to see them go balls to the walls nuts with Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, you know, the story, of course, has to be serious, but just go balls to the walls nuts with the characters you put in the game. Because while I do like the characters they have in there already, like, you know, Leon or Squall, I'll forever call you Squall, Leon. Squall, Cloud, I guess you could say most of the cast from Final Fantasy 7. They have Setzer, Vivi, Tidus, Waka, Selfie. Yeah, that's really all they have. But you know, put in more characters, get people interested in these games, and then maybe it might warrant that HD remasters for so many of them. Oh yeah. You know, crap. I'm getting way ahead of myself for this. Like, you know, I really would love to see all these characters. Whether or not Nomura decides to put them in, I don't know, but it's a final battle, and it should feel like a final battle. Like, you know, I think Metal Gear Solid 4 did the final battle thing really, really well. Like, you know, bringing in so many of these characters from, like, the past Metal Gear games to, you know, help in with Solid Snake's final mission. Do that with Kingdom Hearts, you know. Bring in so many, bring in all the Disney characters. Bring in all the Final Fantasy characters that, you know, they could do. I would just, that's like pure nerdgasms right there. Like, it would be crazy if they, you know, all the stuff they could do with this. Alright, but anyway, though, back to the Cagnazzo boss fight. It's still going on, and as you saw before, I was struggling horribly. Like, you know, I'm surprised. Oh, turtle defense, of course. But, you know, at this point, oh, he's recovering health, you dickwad. Okay, but yeah, either way, though, Bolt 3 for the win! God damn, holy crap, we just electrocuted Cagnazzo beyond belief. So, with that said, Cagnazzo is defeated. This guy got electrocuted so hard. And we got level ups all around and learn new spells. Nice. So, guys, if you like, you know, if you like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, do what you want. And next time on Final Fantasy 4, we will be exploring more of Baron, or ending our exploration of Baron, and heading off into new territory. So, peace out, peoples, and bye-bye.